Nancy calls Trump and Republicans telling Schiff to resign Scaredy-Cats, regrets it. Nancy Pelosi was freaking out while addressing reporters at a press conference after President Donald Trump called for Representative Adam Schiff to resign as the House Intel chairman. Joining the president was the 9 GOP House Intel members who signed an official statement today demanding it's time for Schiff to go. Well, the House Speaker went nuts, calling Trump and the Republicans Scaredy-Cats, and instantly she regretted it. Don't miss this. Poor Adam Schiff. Not only has the president given him a new nickname, Pencil Neck, but he had to endure the ultimate embarrassment when every one of his GOP colleagues on the Intel committee chastised him on the record today on Capitol Hill calling for his immediate resignation. Your willingness to continue to promote a demonstrably false narrative is alarming, Representative Mike Conway read from the prepared statement. The findings of the special counsel conclusively refute your past and present assertions, and have exposed you as having abused your position to knowingly promote false information. That's when Pencil Neck Schiff delivered a seemingly prepared response in a trembling voice, with his bug eyes bulging, insisting that there were signs of collusion, and refused to yield the right to speak to Representative Mike Turner, RO, who wanted to rebut his response. My colleagues may think it is okay the president's son was offered dirt as part of an effort to help Trump, an agitated Schiff said. You might think it is okay. I don't. He then launched into his defense, which was so pathetic he included the time the president jokingly asked the Russians to find Hillary's emails during a campaign rally as collusion. Including Donald Trump Jr.'s meeting proves Schiff refuses to embrace the truth. Don Jr.'s Trump Tower meeting was with a Russian plant who worked for Fusion GPS, the firm who produced the Hillary Clinton bought and paid for bogus Russian dossier. Using that as an example of collusion that he doesn't think is okay shows this guy is beyond help. Earlier Thursday, President Donald Trump tweeted that Schiff should resign from Congress. Congressman Adam Schiff, who spent 2 years knowingly and unlawfully lying and leaking, should be forced to resign from Congress. The president wrote. Well, Nancy Pelosi was freaking out as she felt she had to defend her disgraced colleague. I think they are just scaredy-cats, claimed the speaker, referring to the president and the 9 GOP congressmen who told Schiff to resign. They just don't know what to do, so they have to make an attack. They did the wrong thing, the American people know that. It's their own insecurity, their own fear of the truth, their fear of the facts. That didn't go over too well, and Nancy found out that defending a serial liar who was one of the worst offenders and keeping the collusion delusion alive wasn't a smart move. Adam Schiff must resign. He committed a major fraud on the American people and promoted Russian efforts to disrupt our elections. He must step down. He's a disgrace to the U.S. Congress, tweeted Fox News contributor Dan Bongino. Chairman Adam Schiff has lost the confidence of his colleagues on the House Intelligence Committee. Today, I joined my colleagues in asking for him to resign. We must return to the important bipartisan work of the committee to strengthen U.S. intelligence capabilities, posted Representative Elise Stefanik, who was instrumental in outing James Comey's lies before the House Intel Committee. Leaking at Adam Schiff should not be the chair of a senior citizens bingo committee, let alone the House Permanent Select Committee on Intelligence. He is part of the coup against @real Donald Trump. He should be in jail, not in Congress, tweeted former U.S. Army Intel officer Tony Shaffer. Adam Schiff is a disgraced liar and leaker who for over 2 years told the American people he had incontrovertible evidence that President Trump was a foreign agent working for the Russians. He claimed our government was compromised as long as Trump was in office and his evidence would see him in prison. So, after being pushed into explaining his case, he regurgitates almost point by point what is in the bogus Russian dossier, which no one in the world believes, and was bought and paid for by the Clinton campaign. Adam Schiff is a traitor to this country, and resigning is his only option except he is too much of a weasel to do the right thing. MadWorldNews.com web link